Hi there, welcome to my channel and welcome if you are new. Happy to have you. I just got back from Aldi. I found some very cool things, some new things. I spent over $300. What did I buy? You'll want to watch.
I got just a couple shots of in the store. These sandwich pickles were there, which I hadn't noticed before, but that S means that they are a seasonal item. This is also new at Aldi. It is containers of 4 different seasonings in one container. They had backyard barbecue, hamburger, taco, and another one. I don't remember. I ended up picking up the taco. Those flavors all sounded really good, but the burger here also sounded pretty good if you make your homemade burgers to add some of these seasonings. It's totally the season for it, and I just thought that would be really good to try. Yes, my total was $317.22, but I have a lot of specialty items, unusual items, and fun things that I found there. So I'm just going to go through and show you everything I got. We've got some spinach. We have some guinea pigs in the house. They eat spinach every day, but so do we, so that's for both of us. We got some of this lettuce, some celery. That is actually Dan's favorite to take with a sandwich for lunch. Have you tried these Cosmic Crisp apples? They're one of our favorites. They're really, really good. They're very crisp. I really like that on it, so it's good. We got some bell peppers. Again, we like them for snacking. Zucchini, blueberries, strawberries. I am loving that we're coming into this summer season with all of these things. Just a little handful of grapes. They're green onions and cilantro. I use these a lot in just random cooking throughout the week. Onion and cabbage. I have a recipe I'm probably going to do. It's got cabbage, potatoes with a ham bone to make a soup. That sounded really good. I love these little cucumbers. These are great. You could just take the whole cucumber with a sandwich for lunch. It's really good. Some big carrots. We got some special deli rolls. I'm going to make a beef in the crock pot, and we're going to serve it up on deli roll sandwiches, so it'll be super good. I had mushrooms on my list. Can't remember why, so I just bought them because I figure later in the week we'll figure it out. And we like mushrooms. Eat them somewhere. Bananas. They were all super ripe, so I only got a couple because we're not going to eat them that quickly. I got a couple frozen items, some broccoli florets. I am pretty picky. I really only like the florets. If you get the cuts and pieces, it's not, they're mostly cuts and pieces and not just this flowery top stem. Got some frozen corn and more frozen mixed fruit. Favorite to make, we pretty much only make the smoothies with the mixed fruit. I hear some people just thaw it and eat it. I've never tried that. Let me know if you've tried that, what you think of it, and how do you like it. We got the Tostadas again. We thought, Emily was shopping with me this time, my 21-year-old, and she thought maybe when I make the beef, instead of even on a sandwich, we could put some on this. So here is kind of the specialty items. This has 4 different seasonings. This says taco at the top. My family really likes that kind of flavor. We do that a lot. So there's those. That was a really fun find. I hope that I like them. We'll see. We got, this is just stock up stuff. Worcestershire sauce. Some more cooking spray, some Parmesan cheese. Those are just stock up items. Actually, so are chocolate chips. Something we always have. We store them in the freezer. Little bit of out of sight, out of mind, and they stay good really long. So we just always have them in there for chocolate chip pancakes, or if you're making actually chocolate chip cookies. Always nice. We were out of walnuts. One of my favorites when I make oatmeal is to add some walnuts to it. This was another specialty item. So I guess we're going to be doing a lot of Mexican flavors this week. Avocado Serrano hot sauce looked really good. So we'll try that. I believe this sauce to be a seasonal item. I got the last one of that avocado serrano flavor, but they got some other ones to try. Just was gonna try it this one first. Another thing that caught my eye are some potato chips that are bacon cheddar flavor. Out. Again, more of a stock up item, some more refried beans. It's pretty much a pantry staple, but then I found out I was all the way out about 2 weeks ago, so now I'm just buying like 2 cans a week just so I can, stock that back up. Rotel, because they didn't have their queso cheese dip, they just had this one, so you can mix the two then and make it more of a queso cheese dip. And some chipotles in adobo. That is actually one of the, I'm pretty sure, I didn't have my recipe out, but for this beef chuck roast that I'm going to make and that we'll shred up into sandwiches, I'm quite sure it was chipotles that go in there. So if I record it, we'll find out, right? And don't have a plan for this, but it's always good to have, I'm just going to throw this right in my freezer. So if ever you see something that's a good deal or you're just interested in getting it, use your freezer space. That's what I'm going to do with this because I don't have a plan for it. We got these green chili chicken sausages. These are delicious. These are a seasonal item, and we got them one time before. The second time we went back, they were gone, but they're back again. They're really, really good. So they're very good. You could try them. Again, you could buy extra and put it in the freezer, and then they'll come out just fine. I love these low-carb tortillas. These are just as soft as a flour tortilla. I don't know if you see how they bend. They're so delicious. Decided to go with the big thing of the jasmine rice. I do like to make brown rice, but the family prefers jasmine rice, so, you give and take. Every other time, make rice, do the other kind. Try to make it work with everybody. These protein bars, there's 2 different flavors at Aldi. These are the peanut almond dark chocolate, and then there's a peanut butter. They're really, really delicious. Most days, this is what Dan will take as breakfast because you can have it right away or while he's on the road, on the truck, something like that. Needed some Cheez-Its. They were out of the Aldi brand, so we pay extra and get this teeny tiny brand, Cheez-It brand, but they'll be good. Some foil, just because of barbecue season coming up. Never know when you'll need it. Again, just a stock up item. These trail mix are really good. They have 2 choices, and we really like this one. Peanuts, raisins, candy, and it says cocoa gems. Those are M&Ms. And sunflower kernels. Really good. Obviously not brand name M&Ms. They, every now and then in the Aldi aisle, they'll have brand name things like those Cheez-Its. So I got the On the Border Cafe tortilla chips. Stock up on some flour. We didn't have any, again, in our pantry, and that's a pretty standard item for us to have in the pantry. So I got 2. Dan's favorite water, tangerine and lime flavor. Best price on those flavored waters is at Aldi. The Sam's Club brand is a close second, and they are really delicious. I don't typically drink the seltzer waters, but I really like them ones from Sam's Club. This is pretty much our go-to for creamer for me and Emily and Olivia whenever she makes a coffee or anything. It's Italian sweet cream. And we got some cottage cheese. Stock up on yogurt. Yogurt and the frozen fruit is pretty much standard breakfast for Emily most days. I got some mini Baby Bells. These are so good. And I got the giant thing of cheddar cheese. This lasted us so long last time, and it's such a better value, so I decided to buy it again. And this little section here is our lunch today. We decided to make a charcuterie board where it's just basically meat and cheese and snacks out on a board. So we got some of these Gouda snacking cheese, just some feta. This is already crumbled. This is really good. This spinach Parmesan tzatziki, very, very good from there as a dip. So gonna have that. Got the brick of Asiago cheese. And this is our first time trying this one, but smoked Gouda sounded really good. A different flavor. That way it's smoky It's a little bit softer of a cheese. The Asiago is a little harder of a cheese. So that's what it's kind of fun on a charcuterie board, just to pick some different things and put it out. I got just some regular, I liked the way these were sliced. I know they're for hamburgers, but I thought that would even be to cut them into smaller, in half or whatever for lunch today. And I got, my favorite are the sweet pickles. Very good from Aldi. Just some regular black olives, some regular green olives. And then Aldi has a really good amount of specialty olives. These are the Kalamata olives. Okay, these aren't filled with anything. There's a bunch there of different choices. So I picked just Kalamata. We got some of these crackers. I already have other crackers in my cupboard, so just have those to add to it. Got the regular hard salami. Probably cut these in half just to make it look cute. Some ham and chicken. That's probably more for lunches throughout the week, but we might throw some on there. And then this was a different item that I've seen. Haven't seen there. I've seen it frozen in a different packaging, but this is from the regular deli area. Chicken grilled breast strips. Dan takes lunch meat for lunches a lot. He said he kind of was getting over it. You know, it gets boring after a while, so I thought this might be a good one to throw in the mix. So one of the very fun things I found there, I'm excited, is a Blackberry Bush. I bought a raspberry bush a couple weeks ago. Haven't got it in the ground yet, but I'm going to put it with the blackberries. And I got a forsythia, and it had these green shoots on it. I don't think I'll get much more on it this year. Hopefully it turns green when I put it in the ground, but we'll see. And then the last thing I found at Aldi, I was so excited, was a gazebo. I'll pop a picture up there or there somewhere. I'll figure it out. But I was so excited. We went to a couple of stores yesterday and could not find one. There was an umbrella, but it was $200. Wasn't really what we wanted. So I was so happy to see that they were marked down from $200 to only $100. So that's where $100 of my budget went, was to the gazebo. But definitely need it in our back. We have a deck area and you need some shade. It's 100% sun, which is great we have a pool out there. It's great for the pool, but when you're, you know, wanting to sit and enjoy the family and have dinner and things out there, you need a little bit of a covering. So that's where a big portion of my budget went. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please go ahead and subscribe. I will be here with more Aldi hauls, more cooking. I will share all the different meals I make with all this delicious food throughout the week with you. Thank you. Bye.